and welcome back to my sewing corner. Are you a little bit like me and you've just realized that it's nearly the end of November, which means Christmas is next month and the year is basically already over? Yeah, that was a scary realization the other day. But you know, with Christmas comes parties. Okay, not if you're me, because I'm an introvert and I don't like going out unless it's with my family or like my best friends. Not the point of this intro. The point of this intro is quick party dresses, party outfits, not so much dresses. I want to make some really quick outfits that take no more than a day, hopefully. This is me sewing. I am a slow sewer. I procrastinate. I cut things out, I walk away, I come back a week later, I sew one thing, I walk back away. So this is a bit of a challenge to me to get some stuff done in a timely manner and also to use some patterns that I have, because I have tons and tons of patterns and I need to use them. So this is my reasoning. Quick outfits from patterns I already have and hopefully fabrics I already have. I don't want to go out and buy anything. I have a lot. So yeah, let's get started with my first project, which will be this pattern, which is McCall's M8138. It is their Brooklyn pattern. It's not a vintage pattern or an old one. I think this is 2020, but I got this at the op shop. Actually, Mum got this for me at the op shop. Thanks, Mum. But I thought it was really cute, really simple. It's got a cute little zipper detail in the front. Can you see? Not really. It goes either in the front or in the back. You can decide. I think I'm going to put it in the front because then you can open it a bit and have some air. Whereas if it's in the back, it's pretty much always got to be zipped up. So that is what we're going to make. And I have this beautiful blue stretch velvet. So this is a stretch pattern. It's made for stretch. And I saw this and I thought it was the most beautiful color. The only thing to make it better would be if it was like this sort of dual tone but green. But we'll go with blue. It was the only one they had. So that is what it's going to be. So let's stop wasting time talking about it and let's do it. The first step in construction is to put in the interfacing for where the zip is going to go. Not the zip, just the interfacing, which will then hold it a bit more steady when trying to put a zip in. I don't have fusible interfacing, so I only have sew in, which means I now got to sew it in. Interfacing is in, and the handy thing about having to sew it in, the next step was stitch it to reinforce, and I don't need to do that. I'm going to cut down the middle now and then diagonally out to this end stitch. Alright, with my zip section in the front prepared, it is time to do up the shoulders and sleeves. This is a very quick dress so far. Well, it fits so far. I mean, it's stretchy, so it's going to fit. But woo! And nothing's popped. No stitches have popped. I'm using zigzags because stretchy. But yes, front and back on. Woo! Now it's time to do the collar. It does say to like press edges in and, you know, get it ready for understitching and all that, but it's velvet. There's no point in trying to iron it, I don't think. So I'm just gonna whack it on and do it all by eye and see what happens. Alright, my collar is half attached, but before I roll it over and finish off, I need to attach the zipper. This is where the zip comes in, which also means I need to double check that I actually have a zip that will go in here, because I have not even checked what size zip this is. So let's check that and then raid the zip stash. I'm looking for a 9-inch or 23cm zipper. Zip is in. It's not my greatest work, and I struggled to get these edges lining up, and they're still not perfect, but I've done it a couple of times now and that's the closest it's come, so we're going with that. Now I just need to fold the collar down, and it does tell you to stitch from the outside, so stitch in the ditch to hold it on the other side, but because I can't really press this to get a nice clean edge on the underside, so I don't know if I'm actually going to catch everything, I might just do it by hand with a quick whip stitch so that I know it's caught and don't have to do it 5 times to try and catch everything. The basic construction part of this dress is done. Zip is in, front and back are together, and the collar is on. All I need to do now is put on the sleeves and hem it. It's a very quick, simple dress, this one, and so far loving it, apart from the zip, which I had to do a few times. Alright, 2 sleeves are complete. Now I just need to put them in. I haven't hemmed them yet. I'm going to do that once they're attached to the bodice and I've tried it on to see how long they are. My sleeves are in, and now I'm up to the hemming. So sleeve length is great. I'm just going to do a simple hem on that, but I tried it on and I think it's a little bit long. So there's 2 lengths to this pattern. You can either cut the longer length or the shorter length, and I had plenty of fabric, so I cut the longer length. And normally I like a longer length skirt, but this one, I think just because of the shape and the type of fabric I've used, I'd prefer it to be that little bit shorter. So the difference in the pattern is about 6.5 inches. I don't know that I want it that much shorter. I might start with a 4-inch cut off and then see what it looks like then, and then either cut off a bit more and go, or go, great, hem that. Finished! Yay! All up, this took me about 4 hours. I did not keep very good track of time. I will get better at that. For a quick little party dress, nice and velvety, it feels nice. It's very warm. It is currently 28 degrees. I am sweating, but if I wasn't in Australia in the middle of summer, this would be beautiful. And I can also zip it down if I get really overheated, but I quite like the zip up collar look. So yeah, let's go look at this full length so you can see what length I tried. Let me know if this dress is something you would choose for your party outfit, or if you've made this pattern before, or if it's in your stash and you've been meaning to make it for a while now. Here's your sign to make it. You should make it. It's really quick, really easy, really quite flattering, I think. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the process of this quick dress, and I will catch you in the next one.